Good afternoon or hello, folks. This is Soothing Neanderthal or Yoga with Forrest again. My day two interviewee backed out last minute and I couldn't find anybody to replace. And so I'm doing day two as well as day one, which I'm kind of grateful for. Not kind of, but I am grateful for because I reviewed day one. There was a couple concepts that have made an impact on my life that I didn't cover there. So I'll cover a couple of those and then we'll do a little quick practice, and I should be able to get this in here in the next. It's like 6 o'clock, like 5 p.m. Eastern time. I should be able to get it in like 12 hours after I set up it. So better late than never, right? So well, I know that before I came to yoga, I knew I knew everything, and I knew I was always right. To the point that when I would, meet somebody new, I would say the sooner that you realize I know everything and that I'm always right, the sooner we'll get along. And that right there was something that took me a while to kind of not struggle with so much. I still struggle, but not as much as I used to. Um, and I think back, and the only thing that I can see that was changed is working in the simultaneity of our yoga shapes. And so simultaneity is multiple different actions doing different things to accomplish all the same goal. And as I sit with this concept, I think just about every yoga shape that I know how to practice or teach um, has a simultaneity in it. And so I'll cover that here a little bit later as we go through, or closer to the end, excuse me. But the one thing that really helped me with was this thinking I was always right. Because if within my body I can have multiple things doing the exact opposites to accomplish the same thing, why can't we have that in this world? Yeah. And so I no longer, I think my biggest response now is I don't know. It's almost like a habit. Not saying I don't struggle with it always being right. If I catch myself trying to argue my point, I'm like, it doesn't matter. And then the harmony that happens within my relationships starts to expand as well because I don't have to be right. I think it was when I really started doing a conscious effort at trying to look at this simultaneity in my yoga shapes. Is when that, I don't have to be right. And I don't have to know. It's okay. So just in standing or in mountain posture, you have your feet, if you're sitting, you can have your feet, try to have your feet flat on the floor or pedals or whatever. And try to have your feet, knees, and hips in line with each other the best you can. Your palms and arms can be anywhere they're comfortable for you. And then try to get your spine longer than what it already is. You might notice that you lift your sternum when you do that. What if you were to lift your sternum and try to push your tailbone into what you're sitting on? Sternum's going one way, your tailbone's going the other way. Breathe in. Run across your collarbone, but then push your shoulder blades in and down. They're kind of opposite there. And try to reach the crown of your head to the ceiling. Take 5 more deep breaths. Notice how when you reach your crown of your head to the ceiling, your tailbone wants to help out by pushing further into what you're sitting on. And if you don't notice any of this at all, it's okay. At least you notice that you don't notice. Bring your palms together, your sternum. Maybe you only bring one palm. Your next exhale, let your chin down towards your sternum. A physical gesture of gratitude for taking a little bit of time here and supporting Mind Body Solutions 12th annual Kiss my asana yoga thong. The awesomeness within me sees and honors the awesomeness within you. Namaste.